There's a lot of tradition in that Mid-Atlantic heavyweight title. And let me tell you, Gemini Kid, Coach Gemini, the All-Stars, Roy Wilkins, what you did was trampled on that tradition. And I'm here to tell you tonight that it's not going to stand. I told you before, this is war, and your first part of war happens tonight in your first sanction. I am officially announcing a $100 fine till that belt is being returned. And you say, $100? What does that have to do? What kind of fine is that? Well, it's $100 per day until that belt is returned. And February 10th, I'm inviting everybody to the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium to see you hand over that belt and to see sanction number 2 that I will reveal live that night. Be there, CWF Strong.
Scheduled for tag team action. That's one fall, the 20-minute time limit. Please welcome out first the tag team of Otto, Schwanz and Mace Lee. And ladies and gentlemen, our opponents tonight, please welcome back Richards and the Fury, McAllister.
Otto! You don't rock, you suck! Otto! Hey! Over 10 years, still don't know what he's saying. You don't rock, you suck! Hey! Yeah? Dude, I'm pretty sure that dude lost that match. What match? I don't know what you're talking about. Dude, he lost that lose. Well, here comes Dude. No. Different guy, Nick. Pretty sure it's the same guy. Whoa! Ref! I'm looking at him. Check him again.
They're not going to be dirty this time.
Stupid. You gotta do your job. Focus, please. 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 You're singing London Bridge? That London Bridge? Wait! Focus, please. All Stars with the win! Focus, please.
And we have a very interesting tag team match here. The new duo, newish duo that I'm actually a pretty big fan of Nick Richards and Michael McAllister against the Eclectic? Is that a word?
Dude.
Just talking about Otto Schwanz, eclectic.
What the heck is wrong with Otto?
Dude, I've been here since 2006. I haven't figured it out yet. But Mace Lee, Otto Schwanz, 2 members of the Moneyball Super Faction. 1 member of the All-Stars, 1 member of Ethan Sharp's Moneyball. And honestly, on paper, this could be a really good tag team match. Nick Richards came off that, honestly, a very surprising loss to Kane Justice. Going into that thing, I thought Richards had Kane's number. Nice leapfrog there by Richards, going up with the back body drop.
Oh my God, he landed awkwardly on his rear end there. That's going to hurt your spine all the way up. It compresses the vertebrae.
Yeah, it looked like his feet kind of jammed into the mat on the way down too.
But I agree with what you're saying, this tag team of Nick Richards and Michael McAllister, you know, obviously they do have a history together, so that chemistry has a better chance of being there a lot sooner on than normal tag teams. But I'm interested in seeing how far this duo can actually go.
Right, they've had some good showings, but haven't really had that big win yet. They
you talk about just a physical smash mouth tag team in your face. This is those guys.
Yeah, especially McAllister. I mean, that is. He's very unassuming. Like, he's talked to him outside the ring. He seems like a normal guy, but he hits as hard as anybody.
And then you put them with William O'Cross, the guy who just has years of experience in the industry and how this business works, just to lead them and direct them. Oh, dear God.
And Otto is back on his BS to start the new year.
Golly.
Did he ever get off of his BS?
I was going to ask if he ever did. No, I don't think he does. I think Otto's BS is a lot different than anyone else's BS. It's a different brand of BS.
And Michael McAllister finding out the hard way. There's no BS in that corner right now.
God.
Oh, you don't slap around McAllister.
Dude, you can just see McAllister go to a different place.
Yeah, it's almost like him tries to come back out if you disrespect him. And Otto just working him over in that corner. And I don't know if you've ever wrestled Otto Schwanz, but
and it hurts.
It is a torture chamber in there with Otto Schwanz. He's a lot of people think he's goofy. He's off his rocker, and he is.
Oh yeah, he completely is. 100%. He's insane. Otto Schwanz is insane.
But the man is as skilled as anybody in that ring.
Well, and he's scary strong too.
Skilled, strong, and experienced. He's been in every 20,000 seat arena and every VFW hall in between.
Right there you saw McAllister firing away with right hands, shots to Otto's right side of his head, and Otto just grabbed him and threw him into the corner like it didn't even matter.
And McAllister, he's not a small guy by any means. He's a good 225, 230. He's going to kill me for saying he's 230, by the way. And McAllister firing back. He's got to go ahead and think about making a tag here. We've seen Otto Schwanz in these tag team scenarios just really dominate things and just take over a match. Whoa, backing off from Richards.
Did Otto Schwanz just back off from Nick Richards?
He says Richards is crazy. He says Richards is crazy.
Seriously? He is. Like, come on. I think Otto's just playing mind games. I think Otto's probably the most sane person any of us has ever met. He's just messing with everybody.
Right, he's the scary kind of insane, you know, the kind that he's so crazy he actually makes sense. And the same thing happening to Richards here in this corner, getting worked over.
Otto's just such a large human being. You see, Nick not backing down.
Yeah.
Begging Otto to hit him, and I don't know that that's very smart.
Nick Richards is a man that's really looking for some kind of redemption in his life, trying to regain his place.
Turn around the big Otto Schwanz.
And Schwanz actually flinched on those chops.
Oh, God.
Man, we've got a fight in this corner here. Nick Richards is going to have to muster up every bit of guts he has to withstand this big beast, Otto Schwanz. And Otto Schwanz, ever since he's tagged in, he has not tagged back out. He hasn't needed to.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's probably a smart call on his part.
And Richards, man alive.
There's nowhere for Richards to go right there.
And we understood that just fine. That's what you get. And like we said, we've both been there with Otto Schwanz. Once he gets going on you, you're pretty much done.
Oh my God, what a cheap shot from Mace Lee right to the forehead. Nick Richards might be out.
And that's a Coach Gemini cheap shot by Mace Lee.
Oh, absolutely.
He's learned from the best, right?
Nick is out. Nick Richards is out.
Oh, he's got a little sudden burst of energy there, but man, he has got to make a tag in the worst way. I'm looking over, I see McAllister is pacing on the apron.
I don't know if the cameras are picking it up, but McAllister is pacing on the ring like a caged animal at a zoo, wanting to get out.
Cheap shot by Mace Lee. And we notice it's rare occasion.
Red and his hair has to get a hold of this match. He has to get control of this match because right now Mace Lee is bending and breaking every rule known to tag team wrestling.
I was going to say that the coach isn't here conspicuous by his absence, but Mace Lee is doing everything the coach would normally do. Schwanz now going to wrap Richards up in the corner, in the ropes.
Oh my God,
just muscled him down. Almost an amateur takedown out of the ropes.
Absolutely was.
And we do know Otto Schwanz has an extensive amateur background. Former collegiate champion, actually. Oh, Richards.
Nick's got to get out of that corner. Nick Richards has to get out of that corner.
Got to get out of that corner, and especially if he doesn't want to suffer two big defeats in a row. That's kind of the theme of this. Oh, we got a cover here by Mace Lee. Kind of the theme of this worldwide taping is guys trying to regain some footing, get some redemption after hard losses. Battlecade was tough for a lot of people. And unfortunately, Richards was one of them.
We are coming off one of the biggest nights in this company's history.
I think it was our highest paid attendance ever.
Absolutely. But when you come off a show at an event like that, that's just disrespectful. But when you come off of a show at an event like that, it's honestly a little hard to regroup emotionally, to get refocused, and to find out exactly where do you go, whether it's from a win or a loss. Obviously, a loss would be a little harder. You see Nick trying to fight back, but Nick's got to get his head right. He suffered a hard loss to Kane Justice at Battlecade.
Got cover.
Not much behind that kick out right there. Not much at all. Nick Richards has been beaten badly here tonight.
Yes, he has. And Mace Lee, I've mentioned before, has really developed into a really good defensive wrestler. And we saw it there with that clothesline. And some of that Coach Gemini teachings, he does a great job of letting his opponent come to him.
Well, one thing I noticed right there is Mace did actually a really good job of cutting the ring in half, put Nick Richards back into his own corner, and got the big man back in to just dissect Nick Richards.
Yeah, this Mace Lee, I'll be honest, I kind of wish he was affiliated with someone else because I think the coach really...
Hey, come on, Red!
And another cheap shot by Mace Lee, and a cheap shot by Otto in the corner. I was going to say, take away the dirty tactics. And Mace Lee is a very capable, talented young wrestler. And man, McAllister trying to get in the ring. Otto took a cheap shot, and McAllister is getting ticked over there. And Richards has taken so much punishment. And you were a tag team specialist at a time. I mean, how frustrating is it when you know you're getting waltzed across Texas? You see your partner, but you can't get to him. I mean, how many times, can you remember where you were getting worked over and you saw Charlie Weston in that corner and you just couldn't get to him?
Who? I'm just kidding. It is frustrating, especially when you have the other team using the tactics that these guys are using tonight. It is frustrating. Right. It's frustrating to try. And if you don't get caught, you don't get caught.
Right. You've kind of been on both sides of that.
Yeah. And right now you just see Otto just driving those 6'5" elbows right into Nick Richards' sternum and just driving the wind right out of him.
Oh man, he's just going to start tying him up now.
God, look at the torque on Nick Richards' left knee.
Oh goodness. There's like a vacant look in the eye of Otto Schwanz. Just grinding on Richards here.
Oh my God.
Man, we know Richards is a tough cookie. But, man, you're getting stretched and twisted and pulled on. I've always said I would much rather be hit with chairs and all kind of plundered than get stretched out. Oh, man, Richards so close to that corner.
He was trying to create separation, but just didn't have enough left in the tank.
Oh, nice defensive move. Got the jawbreaker.
He actually rocked Otto with that. DDT that might create the space he needs to make the tag.
Oh, man, but unfortunately for Richards, he rolled right into Mace Lee into the tag.
Nick Richards has got to make a tag.
Bit of a hip toss there, but he got McAllister in. And McAllister, House of Fire now. Another clothesline for Mace Lee. Uh-oh. He's going for that choke STO. Nice reversal by Mace Lee. Lead to the ropes now. There we go. The choke STO.
Otto breaking the pin up at the last second.
Oh, Richards back him out of Schwanz. It's going to take a concerted team effort to get this big man out of this thing. And, oh, whoa. Oh,
both of them go to the ground over the top.
I think Otto got the worst of that.
Richards and Mace still the legal men in this match.
Yeah, I don't think Mace knows McAllister is whipping it right into Richards. Oh, what in the world? Oh my God! Wheelbarrow into a cutter!
That's got to be it!
That is three, McAllister and Richards with a huge tag team victory as they look to go and challenge those tag team titles once again.
12 minutes, 7 seconds. The winners by pinfall, Nick Richards and Michael McAllister.
I want to be happy about that, and I want to feel good.
I've never felt good.
But personally, we needed this more than we wanted it. I wish I could say that Battle Cave wasn't a great night for me and Mike. Well, let's be honest, we haven't had that many great nights before that. We've come so close to achieving the potential that we can. And something's always in our way, something stops us, and that ends now. That's it. You are no longer anybody's whipping boy. When I watched in here, you still had doubt. That doubt's got to leave. You've got to calm down, but that doubt has left you. I see it. You know, people say, well, what exactly am I doing out here? Is he a manager? Is he a coach? Well, you're going to do it on your own. You guys are going to do it on your own. And quite honestly, I can't even be called a coach because there's another coach here and I don't want to be misconstrued with him. But let me tell you, if you believe in yourself, you're going to get your redemption. I know you're looking for it, I'm looking for it, you're looking for it. And you know what? The place to do it, April 14th. You guys in the tag team tournament, April 14th. You're going all the way. I believe in you. They'll believe in you. Fight.
The Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium is the #1 venue for live pro wrestling in all of the Carolinas. But did you know that you can also rent the Sportatorium for all of your anniversaries, fundraisers, and live pro wrestling birthday parties? Check us out at CWF247.com to find out more about how you can have your events right here at the Sportatorium.
All right, Sportatorium, entering the arena from the lobby, one half of the CWF Tag Team Champions of the Dawson Brothers. This is Dave Dawson!
Don't talk to me, boy, like that. Shut up! Dawson. You shut up. You get a haircut. Come on! Get a haircut like this. Wow. I ain't got a haircut like that.
And this is singles action, one fall, 15-minute time limit. And this is Snooty Foxx!
Big Snooty. Crap, he was Snooty.
Don't let him touch that belt. Touch it, Joey.
Let's go, Snooty!
Smack him. Ready? Ready?
There's our bell. We've got a big match here with two big men. One half of the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions, fresh off a successful title defense. Dave Dawson is here, the bigger of the two brothers, facing one of the most popular men in the Mid-Atlantic territory today in Snooty Foxx.
This is just going to be an all-out brawl tonight.
Oh, we've seen Snooty in some brawls.
Of course, you got Dave. He's going to have the experience factor.
He had a little bit of size.
But as far as just straight power, I don't know that you can give the advantage to one guy. I really don't.
Yeah, I mean, there are very few as strong or stronger than Snooty Foxx. And Dave Dawson.
Hungry? Is he hungry? Calling for nachos.
Well, he has not forgotten. A certain fan a couple of months ago just pelted his brother with a plate of nachos, the very same that you just polished off at intermission here.
Dude, don't ruin my diet for the whole world. I eat nothing but whey protein and other unmentionables.
Well, brother, there ain't no protein in that. Trust me.
It's whey nachos.
Whey nachos.
Whey nachos
with a H.
Whey.
And Snooty Foxx
not letting Dave get to the rope to break the hold.
And maybe not a bad idea for Snooty Foxx to try to wrestle this big man.
I can promise you it's not what Dave Dawson would be expecting. That's for sure.
Absolutely not. But if I'm Snooty, I'm not going to try to fist fight Dave Dawson either.
No.
That's a very unwise move. Nobody's going to beat the Dawsons in a fist fight.
They've had too many of them. They've got too much experience just punching people in the face and getting punched in the face.
I mean, you kind of hang around in some of the same areas that they have out the coastal area. You ever seen them throw people out of the...
completely putting me on blast tonight.
Am I burying you out here on the booth?
You're just telling people what I do, man.
Yeah, look, you're a grown man. You hang out at bars. You pick up chicks and... Oh my God!
What a shot from Snooty Foxx!
Oh man, he has light Dave Dawson up. I mean, we're having a little fun out here, but Dave Dawson is getting lit up.
He's not having fun in the ring right now. And my grandmother watches this show, Cecil Scott.
He's a good man, Grandma Smith, Garrett.
That's exactly what her name is. You see that? Just two shots to the...
Oh! That's explosiveness. Snooty Foxx, so explosive.
That's it. For someone that size, for someone 6'2" and 255 pounds, he is explosive.
Yes, he is. Great experience move there. And speaking of experience, the more we see Snooty Foxx get that experience, we see he knows where to place his moves and when to explode and when to come at you with a certain move. He's getting better and better at that as we go.
Dave Dawson looking to dislocate the left shoulder of Snooty Foxx there.
Yes, he is.
He's nothing!
He's saying he's nothing, but he just got rocked by Snooty Foxx with a few hard shots there.
Well, I don't think the Dawsons, either one of them, think much of anyone that they come in contact with, to be honest with you.
And it's a thing. They went through a war at Battlecade. They were the last men standing.
And that was because Dave's brother Zane had the wherewithal to slide out of the ring and just happened to land on his feet.
Right. It was a little bit of luck, a little bit of knowing where you're at.
There was a lot of bit of luck. Call it what it was.
Hey, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, right?
I love getting lucky.
Wow, your grandmother watches this show.
I got here somehow. My grandmother had 5 kids. She knows what's going on.
I think my mom's still having kids, actually. But neither here nor there. Is he going to slam this big man? No.
Well, that might be it. That might be it.
Man, that was 300 plus pounds. He just tried to maneuver. I don't care how strong you are. That's a lot of size.
Come on, Snooty!
And Dave Dawson, he knows how to fight these big men. He's fought Aaron Biggs, you know. I'm pretty sure he's fought his brother Zane a few times.
Yo, let's not forget
he's the master of the eye gouge, by the way.
That is very true. And let's not forget that for fun, when they're not wrestling, the Dawsons, what a shot. The Dawsons throw people out of a bar for fun.
That's what I was getting at earlier. I know you frequent some of these places out in the Wilmington area, out on the Gold Coast. Have you ever seen this in person? Have you ever seen them huck people out of the bar?
Yes, fine. I'll say it. I have seen them literally pick up a dude and throw him through the threshold out into the parking lot and have him roll around on the gravel to where he looks like he's covered in chocolate chips from all the stones connected to his skin. Yes, they are vicious and mean men. They don't care who they hurt, whether it's in a ring or in a bar. They don't care. And right now, Dave need to hurt Snooty, but he's able to roll out of the way at the last second.
Yes, Snooty able to use a little bit of quickness and a little bit of knowing where you're at. And this thing has been a spirited contest. Snooty, this could be a huge victory for a guy like Snooty Foxx. Oh! Man, Dave Dawson, I don't think he was expecting this.
And Snooty going up to the middle rope.
And Snooty Foxx has a Sportatorium rocket. Nice short arm clothesline in the cover. Oh, Dave, he didn't kick out. He pushed the man off.
He didn't have to kick out like that, but he chose to.
Yeah, honestly, it conserved a lot of energy on his part. You know, when you fling your whole body to kick out of these pin attempts, it will wear you out. It goes back to the eyes.
You weren't kidding about the eye gouge.
Yeah, the master of the eye gouge.
He's done, baby!
Dave Dawson being very vocal tonight. Oh, speared him right in the gut.
He's got to pull him away from the ropes. Dave Dawson is...
Yeah, Dave, he knows where he's at.
Way too close to the ropes. Too close to the ropes.
Yeah, Dave always knows where he's at, as both of the Dawsons do.
You can see Snooty getting frustrated right there, but honestly, I just think that's a little bit of inexperience coming through right there on Snooty's part.
He's going to try to slam him again.
He's going for it again.
No, he called his shot there. Dave knew it was coming. Dave knew it was coming.
Cannot get the big man off his feet. Just too much size, too much weight.
It's over!
Man, a lot of calling the shots here. Oh, he got him that time. Cover him. He might have it here. 2. Oh. Whoa. Referee Eric Foster says 2. It was close. Foster not wearing his glasses here, but he still says it was 2.
That was one of the closest 2 counts I've seen in a long time, and we've still got just 2 grown men fighting at this point.
I mean, that shows you how much it's taken out of him. A body slam almost into this thing. Oh, ripcord into the elbow. We might have him here. Man, just a bunch of big clubbing shots here, and honestly, any of them can end it at any time.
See Dave Dawson jawing with the official, thinking it was a 3 count. And that's not going to get referee Arik Foster to change his mind and call this match over. Dave's going to have to focus on the task at hand. You see Snooty trying to make his way back to his feet.
Yeah, you can't grieve forever here. You got to get back on track. And he's just arguing with Foster, and Snooty's getting back to his feet. What in the world?
Snooty be able to go behind there. Dave's got the ref.
Oh, low blow by Dave Dawson. The referee didn't see it. Referee did not see that low blow. My God, what a cheap win for Dave Dawson. Unbelievable hard-hitting match, but it took one cheap shot to put down the explosive Snooty Foxx.
Dave's not done.
Yeah,
Dave is still in the attack. Somebody's got to separate this. Referee Arik Foster's got to get in the middle of this. He's got to get separation. Dave's just choking him.
What are you doing?
Yeah, we need to get him out of here. Come on now, we got to get some control here.
Referee Arik Foster has got to get in the middle of this. Right now, Dave is just having his way with Snooty Foxx.
Got him wrapped up in the ropes. Oh God, he said he's going to kill him. Oh no. Foster, referee Foster, just scratching the better part of valor here.
Somebody's got to get in there.
Oh, it's big.
Snooty able to get the boot up.
Oh, that's a garter.
Where did Aaron Banks come from? Where did Aaron Banks come from?
Aaron Banks, thank goodness he was here to save his buddy Snooty Foxx.
I'm not done! I'm not done!
It's really hard to say this from the last match. 8 minutes 47 seconds. Your winner was Dave Dawson.
I'm coming! Just you wait! I'm coming for that! Those are mine! You good?
See, I'm coming more like off my hip. Right? You were like if this arm's going up on lunge here. The little things that makes you money. It's the little things that make people talk about you. No matter what, it's still gonna hurt.
I'm gonna need to charge that.
What's up, my man? You know I'm going for the head, baby. You know I'm going for the head.
And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Defending his title for the first time. The only member of the CWF Mid-Atlantic roster to appear on ESPN Sports Center's Top 10.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Let me know.
Your worldwide television champion. Check it. The champion of worldwide television.
That's right.
The Supreme. Arik Royal.
y'all thought.
Now what we're about to have here is a completely random drawing, Coach. Completely random. We have no idea the names in there. Coach, who's doing the drawing?
There you go.
So can we get somebody to draw the opponent? The randomly, completely
Where's
random.
that bucket
I didn't touch that bucket at all.
I got I haven't done this.
I'm about to dominate like Duke did tonight. Y'all know it.
Yay, yay!
Yay, yay! That's right. UNC Wilmington, what they ever win? Nothing. Oh, Elon! Oh my God!
Who is it? We're ready to fight, Cecil. Come on, get him out here. El Dandy!
El Dandy is not here.
I heard he was a heck of a wrestler.
I love El Dandy. I asked him to be here tonight. All right, well, let's pick another. I'm sure there's another good guy in there.
Somebody else in there. Yeah, it's got to be. You're going to get to whoop somebody. It's all right. That's right.
Bring Ray out here.
Take him. Anybody can take him.
Who?
You can take him.
Who we got here? Who we got, Cecil?
Gilbert! Come on out, Gilbert!
Wait a minute, I don't have any music for Gilbert. Is he even here?
Come on, play his music. Gilbert! Gilbert!
Where are you at, Gilbert?
Eric, I guess we got the night off.
I mean, come on. I'm out here, so it's got night off anyway, Coach. I mean, come on. Nobody wants to be in the bucket.
How long you gonna keep drawing? I think they're all El Dandy and Gilbert.
And they're both scared. They ain't here. They ain't coming. Don't forget.
I invited them both to be here, personally.
Scared.
You know, I'm going to get a mic here because I'm going to pick a good one. All right.
Come on.
Well, please pick a good one.
If it's El Dandy again, I'm walking out of the door.
It's Glacier! It's Glacier!
It's the last one I'm throwing, okay?
Fine with me.
Fine with you. All right. What if El Dandy was here? What would you
I wish he was. We fighting.
I know you down El Dandy, Arik Royal. Jesus.
Hey, he's a heck of a wrestler, but he can't mess with me. That's what's up.
Randolph, you got this guy's music?
Don't hate on my blocks. You just jealous of these luscious blocks. You're just jealous of these
There
luscious
you go.
blocks.
Who is it? Come on. La Parka. Come on.
It ain't La Parka, but I think you're going to defend against the Hurricane Shane Helms.
Wait. What? Wait a second. You got it. Oh my God! It is the Hurricane! It's the Hurricane Shane Helms! Oh my God! He's in the Sportatorium! The Hurricane is in the Sportatorium! This crowd has come unglued! Holy crap!
I have picked a winner, right?
Oh my God! The Hurricane is in the Sportatorium, and this crowd has lost its freaking minds!
You want to go playing around with the bucket like that, putting BS names in there.
What a shocker! And Arik Royal and the coach are absolutely beside themselves.
The Hurricane Shane Helms.
And this is for the title. This is for the worldwide television title.
Right, it's a television championship match. And a storm has blown right into the Sportatorium. And we got the H2A Empress over here and everything.
What? I'm floored. I'm absolutely floored. I had no idea.
And the All-Stars are livid.
I thought he was still out of the country.
Yeah, I did too. And Arik Royal, the best laid plans of the All-Stars went awry here, I think. We came to this show, we came to New Year's Knockout. I don't think anybody expected the Hurricane Shane Helms here.
I'm sorry, I'm at a loss for words. I never expected in a million years that the Hurricane would show up.
And I don't know who this is a bigger chance for, Shane Helms or Arik Royal. And there's our bell. Our worldwide main event is underway. And New Year's Knockout has been just that, a knockout of a show.
The longest reigning cruiserweight champion ever is in the Sportatorium.
Right, this man, a former cruiserweight champion, a former world tag team champion.
He beat The Rock.
He pinned The Rock. Former PWI International Heavyweight Champion twice.
And this may be a very short worldwide television title reign for Arik Royal.
Absolutely, he won that title at Battlecade, beating young Jesse Adler. And Arik Royal, you know what? This is a man who's he's not fake confident. He believes in his heart he can beat a Shane Helms.
You're 100% right.
And you know what? He can beat a Shane Helms.
You know one thing I noticed from Shane right there? Now, right there you see the power of Arik Royal. Arik Royal is going to have the power advantage, but he cannot come close in experience.
No, absolutely not.
Well, you see the distraction that the coach can cause again right there.
Yeah, the coach has been causing trouble. He cost Cool J the victory of his life just last week.
Arik jaw-jacking right now. And I don't know if that's smart, considering who's running his mouth. Oh, God.
I think everyone was shook. He shook him. And Arik Royal doesn't like being shown up like that. And Shane Helms, he plays mind games as well as anybody.
Absolutely.
Nice side Russian leg sweep.
Right to the cover.
Oh, one count. Arik Royal,
oh, he's strong. He's a bull. Arik Royal is an absolute bull in that ring.
And he hates for you to think that you've got a chance at beating him. If he could kick out at one, he'll do it.
I've had some absolute battles in that ring with Arik Royal. I know how hard he hits. I know how strong that guy is. And I know when he gets his confidence going and he is on top, there's not much you can do to mount much of an offense.
Absolutely not.
He's so domineering. He's honestly, he's hard to handle. He is so strong. He's absolutely hard. And right there you see it. That is scary strong from Arik Royal.
And it's been said many times, the guy's like a freight train.
He is. That's a perfect way to describe it. He gets going. You cannot stop him.
Spell my name right next time.
Oh my God. Oh, Bob's away. No, Shane Helms saw it coming.
Arik Royal, he put on the brakes. And Hurricane, right on back on the offensive.
Oh, God. Oh, Helms put on the brakes there. Royal catches the foot. Oh, straight right to the ear.
Oh, no.
Punching right in the temple in the ear.
Hurricane's in a bad way right here. No!
Oh, my God! Nowhere to go. No give on the apron. And 260 approximate pounds. That's across the chest of Shane and Hurricane Helms.
Hurricane is in trouble. I'm shocked right now. Hurricane's in trouble.
Yeah, a lot of trouble. That will bring every bit of wind out of you.
That can break every bit of ribs in you. And Arik Royal is absolutely soaking it in right now. That he's proud of what he's done.
Arik Royal, I think he knows that Shane Helms isn't going to take the 10 count here, but he's taking his time and catching his breath.
I don't know that Shane Helms has much of a choice. He's starting to stir now. Barely rolling back in the ring, but not much gumption at all.
Yeah, moving very gingerly right now.
Hurricane's in trouble.
Yeah, Hurricane came in here and, you know, the crowd's having fun. He was having a lot of fun, but Arik Royal's a dangerous, dangerous man. And Helms putting the dukes up, trying to cover up, but not a lot.
Always up for a fight.
We've seen
always up for a fight.
He's battled some of the biggest and baddest throughout the last 20 years.
Just too strong. Arik Royal right now is just too strong.
And one might say that we got to cover 2 Arik Royal might be on top of his game. I don't know if he's ever been better than he is right now.
No, it's fair to say he is the best he's ever been right now. He is absolutely 100% on top of his game. You can see it in the way he moves. You can see it in the way he looks at the fans, the way he looks at the refs. He is absolutely on top of his game. Of course, it doesn't hurt that he's got help on the outside like Coach.
My God. And like the coach or not, ever since Arik Royal became a member of the All-Stars, we've just seen a different outlook and a different style that has been extremely effective. Hook both legs and got a 2 count. Shane Helms, man, he's just trying to find something here. Oh, straight right hand.
Wow, what a right hand.
Hey, Rock Royal that one.
Another one.
Helms going to the corner, no. Royal reverse, sends him hard to the buckle. Helms may have caught the post on the way over there. Man, stiff backdrop suplex.
He held him there, let Hurricane think about it, and drove him into the mat. And you can see Hurricane's not moving. He's in trouble.
Yeah, after a great flurry to start this thing, Hurricane Helms, man, he's just in a lot of trouble. You know, after you get past the gaga and all the pageantry and all the fun and games, there's still 2 men in that ring. And unfortunately, there's 1 man in that ring that's got a lot of size and a lot less miles on his body.
Yeah, that's a good point. We talk about the experience of Hurricane.
Oh!
There you see him firing back. And he's got Arik Royal reeling right now.
Royal reversing that whip, though. Back into the buckle.
Oh, what an uppercut from Hurricane.
Huge uppercut from Hurricane Helms. Royal rocking again.
Oh, my God, he drove his face into the mat. That might be it. We might have a new champion.
Oh, man, a different take on a classic Shane Helms move there. Almost got the TV title. Maybe setting up the choke slam here. No, sir. Nightmare on Helm Street, no. Arik Royal, man, that power again.
Still with a presence of mind to know where he is in the ring, know where his opponent is, and drive his opponent into that turnbuckle to catch another breather.
Royal, he caught his shot there. Helms is ready. Choke slam, got the goozle. Oh, huge back elbow.
That rocked the Hurricane.
Space Jam.
Space Jam.
Space Jam 2. Oh.
He kicked out. Hurricane kicked out.
The coach with the flag. The check doesn't mean squat.
Don't forget, we have a 10-minute time limit. It's a worldwide television title. That means it's only a 10-minute time limit. We've only got about 2 minutes or so left in this match.
Went high on that one. Helms gonna try again for Nightmare on Helm Street. Got it.
He got it.
We got 2 minutes to get it done here. Does Helms want to be the television champion? What in the world?
Is he? He is.
Wow. Well, he's taken it before, so why not? But he couldn't quite get it.
Royal able to move.
Royal might be setting up that tackle.
He's going. Hurricane able to move that last second.
Just like a bullfighter, sending him to the wayside again. Choke slam. Got it.
He got it.
And the coach on the apron.
Hurricane brings the coach in the hard way.
Jerry Carey waving at somebody. Mace Lee is out. Oh, watch out. Oh, he clocked. He clocked the Hurricane right in the face with that helmet.
What the heck?
60 seconds remaining.
Man, Mace Lee might be the difference maker here.
That was a thud.
Yeah, he clocked him right in the face with that thing. Rich almost up to 4. Looks like Royal is up. Might be trying again to set up for the tackle.
I think Ace is measuring. Ace is measuring the Hurricane. He's going to go for that tackle.
No. Champion.
Watch out, man! Coach Gemini, as long as the CWF fans want me, and as long as I'm the champion, the Hurricane, I promise you, I will be here!
Shane Helms says he's going to be here on a bombshell. He's going to defend that Worldwide Television Championship. What a bombshell! What a potential! What a way to start the year! Shane Hurricane Helms is your new Worldwide Television Champion. For Smith Garrett, I'm Cecil Scott. This is CWF Worldwide, and we'll see you next week. Top of the storm is there.
Join us on Saturday, February 10th for CWF Strong, featuring the return of Trevor Lee. And a special t-shirt will be available for CWF Strong. Proceeds of the t-shirt will go to Crossroads, a local crisis counseling service here in Burlington, North Carolina. And fresh off his appearance in the WWE Royal Rumble, the Hurricane, Shane Helms. Come out and join us February 10th. Don't miss it. Be there.